Welcome back to the Outlaw Ranch. Today, I just did a kind of a quick look over here on Old Blue after the trip to the river yesterday. I was just kind of making sure that I had the mud and everything cleaned up for the most part out from underneath the truck. Of course, I missed a couple of spots, but that's not what really caught my eye. What caught my eye was right here on this driver's side tailpipe. You can see that the hanger is busted off of that tailpipe there. So you can see the piece is still up there on the tailpipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my lift here. I'm going to use my trolley jack here, and I'm going to jack this tailpipe back up into place and hopefully get it tacked all the way back in where it belongs. And if I have to, I cut a little piece of 1/4 inch strap. I might put that 1/4 inch strap to kind of bridge that weld. We'll see what it looks like first. And if it needs more, then I'll go ahead and add that 1/4 inch strap. But for right now, the hard part's going to be trying to get this all lined up and in place by myself. So stand by, folks. I'll come back in just a moment. Okay, folks, so what I have here is I have that piece lined up as best as I can get it for right now. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of tacks to it and see if it holds. I'll add some tacks. We'll release pressure here off of the trolley jack and see if it holds. If it doesn't, well, we can put it back up into place. I don't want to get too carried away here at first, just to make sure that this tailpipe comes back into alignment with the other one. So you can see that one's up pretty close, and this is the other one, and this one's just fine, and it hangs down, you know, a couple of inches lower. So I want to make sure to get them as level as I can. So that's the reason for the tacks. We'll just tack it, let the pressure off, see if it comes down to where it should be, and we'll go from there. Stand by, y'all. All right, folks, so let me get you up in here as best I can. There are a couple of tacks on there. We're gonna lower this trolley jack now and see how this repair held up. I don't have a whole lot of faith in this, but we're going to give it a shot. So stand by. Let's see if I can do this here. Well, it stayed. Trolley jack is all the way off. Tailpipe came down. Let's see how it looks on this other side. I'd say that's pretty even. We'll run it like that for a little bit, see if it holds. If it doesn't, then I can add that 1/4 inch strap. This isn't really anything major. This is just kind of a minor repair. There is another exhaust hanger right there at the back of the mufflers. Let me see if I can't get you guys to see that a little bit better from here. There it is, right at the back of the mufflers. You can see that there is another hanger. So this last, well, I don't know if you added in the bends and stuff, 5 or 6 feet here of tailpipe was hanging without that that rear hanger there kind of, you know, doing anything. So it's back as the, not as the original, but as the guy that did the exhaust had intended. It's back to the way that he had it originally. I didn't really want to trouble that guy for something this small. He did a phenomenal job on this truck. It's, let's see, the name of the shop was like Extreme Exhaust and Radiator, or Extreme Radiator and Exhaust. He's in Amarillo, Texas, and this is all custom. And he did such a great job. I highly recommend him. In fact, I'm hoping that once I kind of get this thing, you know, up and going again, that I can use him again to do some sort of exhaust system. So I think this is going to be it for this video. It's a real short one. I do need to apologize to y'all. I was out. I didn't do anything for about a month, and I was being a little selfish. I'm on a team of guys, and I was trying to no longer be the weak link on the team. So I was hitting the gym really hard. I did some shooting on my own, and it turns out I did pretty well. The day I went to the range, I had a good day, and that's not always the case. So I appreciate you guys kind of hanging out there with me. Yeah, and you guys are great. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All of that stuff really does help. And I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you that watches these videos. So we'll catch y'all in the next one. Thank you.